my chickies, it's Stephanie. Welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to bring you a video on two items I would like to do a first impression on. And the first one is going to be a dupe for the Artis oval brushes. And I can't afford $400 brushes, but I wanted to try something that was close to it. And I found a item on Amazon. I believe it came from China. It cost me about $20. And I was actually quite impressed because I kept hearing, rumors that the brushes that the other buyers were getting were just in plastic Ziploc bags, and I was afraid that that's what I was going to receive, but I didn't. I was very impressed. I got the this box was in the plastic envelope wrapper, and then the brushes, I was quite excited, came in a really neatly packaged box like this, and as you can see, there is 10 of them. There's quite a few options to use, so I'm very excited about trying that. And the second item I received through pinchme.com, which is a great website that you can join for free, and you get free samples every month sent to you, and it's quite amazing. And I was lucky enough to receive the couple items from Neutrogena's new Hydro Boost makeup line, and I received 2 shades of the Neutrogena Hydro Boost hydrating tint, which contained hyaluronic acid, and I received 2 shades Classic Ivory, which is number 10, and I also received Natural Ivory, which is number 20. And then I also received the Hydro Boost Hydrating Concealer. And this one has a neat little core in it to help hydrate your skin. So I'm kind of excited about trying that one. And then I received a couple items from their lip care line. I received the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Lip Treatment. And then a lip color, Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Lip Shine. And this also contained oh my gosh, I can't say the words. Hold on, let me get a little sip of my Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Okay, hyaluronic acid. And I'm not sure what the shade is, but it's very beautiful. It's a very pretty wine red color. So I'm very excited about trying that. I'm doing these 2 impressions together because I'm going to use the brushes and applying the hydrating tint. So I'm excited. So let me go ahead and open these brushes up. Okay, and this is what it looks like out of the package. And I think they're pretty good size. I mean, that's the size of my hand, and I have small hands. And it's rounded, very, very soft. It almost feels like velvet, and bit of a flexible handle, and it's in the rose gold. It's plastic, but it's in a rose gold color. And then it has the black handle with the company's name on it, which is Messon. And then that is the foundation brush. And there are also, I'm guessing, 2 foundation brushes in case you don't want to use the larger one. Then it has the concealer brush. And I'm probably going to guess this could be close to maybe a contour highlighting, or maybe a blush brush. And then you'll have the other smaller ones. This one could be great for the overall eye color. And then this one I bet would be a really nice cut crease color brush. Where you can put that really neat line in your crease and blend it out. And then you get 2 of the thinner brushes. I'm probably not going to be using all these brushes. This will be great for eyeliner for like gel liner and all that. And then you get 2 of the rounder brushes. And one is flat and one is rounded. And they're all, the bristles are very, very soft. I'm very impressed with them not being like the high-end Artis brushes. So I'm very excited about using them. And they are so soft, amazingly soft. It feels like you're rubbing felt or rubbing velvet all over your face, and it just feels relaxing, almost like having a massage. So let's go ahead and test out these brushes with the foundation that I had received from Pinch Me and Neutrogena. Okay, let's try it out. Okay, so I received like I said, I received 2 shades in the new Neutrogena Hydro Boost tint, and the natural ivory and the classic ivory, and not sure which one I am going to be kind of leaning towards. I'm thinking about the natural ivory, so I'm going to definitely, I think I'm going to test that one with the brushes. And let's see, and it's got the twist top, and look how cool that is. It's got a doe foot applicator. That is just the coolest. I've never seen a foundation with any kind of doe foot applicator. It's always been either you shook it onto your finger, or you it was in a palette, in like a little case, and you use the brush to apply it. This one actually has its own applicator, which makes it so much more convenient. So, but since I'm going to be using, I decided instead of using the large of the brushes, I'm going to be using the small one. So let's test this out. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to take the doe foot and apply it to my hand, just because it'll probably be easier to use the brush to grab it. So I'm just gonna dip it a couple of times and then grab it. And let's see how this looks with this brush. So I heard these are pretty dense, and you don't need to apply a lot of product because it doesn't absorb. So right away I can feel how moisturizing this foundation is. It doesn't feel heavy or cakey, and it just feels like it's giving just enough of coverage for just like one of those light days where you just don't want that full coverage. You just want a little bit of moisturizing shine control. So, and this brush is amazing. Let's go ahead and just add a little more. And maybe I'll do like a swatch on my hand of the difference between the 2 of the shades. So see if there's actually a major difference between the 2, the classic and the natural. Yeah, this feels amazing. Like I can feel it just like hydrating my skin. Oh my gosh, I just realized I didn't have my microphone plugged in. Oh well. Okay, sorry about that. I didn't have my microphone plugged in. So there we go. That feels amazing. It doesn't feel cakey, doesn't feel heavy. It just feels like I have just enough coverage. This is really amazing. Okay, since I've done that, so let's go ahead and I'll do a small swatch between the two, so maybe we can see if there's any kind of like difference between. This one is the natural ivory. Okay, and this one's going to be the classic ivory. And I love these doe foots. I really do. They just make application just so much easier. Can anybody tell what the difference is? I think the classic ivory is more pink toned, and I think the natural the natural ivory I think is more pink toned, and the classic is more like beige toned, and I think I am a pink undertone. Like I think my undertone is pink, so that is that. Don't want to waste the swatches. Okay, so that is done. Okay, and then now we can try the Neutrogena Hydro Boost concealer, and it has that great little core. It's supposed to be really hydrating, so oh yeah, wow, that's really smooth. I thought that was going to be a little tough to apply, and it's not at all. It's very creamy. Okay, let's go ahead and take the concealer and see how it blends. Again, not at all cakey, not at all thick, very smooth, very hydrating. It just feels almost like a moisturizer that can conceal and just blend very well. Very well. It's very, my skin is very soft right now with that concealer and that. And the foundation is just, it feels great. Okay, well, right now my first impression of these items are amazing. They are very hydrating, very soft, very just like non-caking. It doesn't feel like I'm heavy in makeup. It just feels fantastic. Excuse me. And now I'm gonna go ahead and give the lip products a try. And the first thing I'm gonna try is the Hydro Boost Hydrating Lip Treatment. And I'm going to actually take the little rounded brush and just dab it, because this stuff is very soft. And just go ahead and get that all in my lips. It feels like a lip balm, but it doesn't have that like super greasy feeling. And it absorbs very easily, very fast. And there's no smell or taste, so it's very clean. Okay, so now that my lips are nice and hydrated, and I'll go ahead and test out this color. I'm really excited because I really love these types of colors, and it's, yeah. Okay, so this has that cool kind of doe foot that has the little divot in the middle. I've seen these on other channels where what it does is it grabs extra product so that it can, you only have to like dip it back in the container once. So it's a very light color. It's not, I don't think it's meant to be. It's not meant to be super pigmented. It's supposed to be a very light, very sheer color. So it doesn't, but this doe foot feels really good. And see, I didn't have to dip it more than once. And the only thing, I think the only complaint I have is that the opening is a little too small for the doe foot, so it's kind of hard to pull it out of the container and put it back in. It just feels like you have to kind of like shove it in, and it's a little hard. It's really the hole, I think, is just a little small. So see, I'll show you. See, if they can make the opening just a little bit bigger, that would be perfect. So you don't have to, like, knowing myself, I would accidentally like fling it somewhere. But I'm in love with this product line, this Neutrogena Hydro Boost product line. I feel like I have amazing coverage, but not like, it doesn't feel like it's thick or caked on. The concealer does just enough, and it just feels like my skin doesn't feel dry. It doesn't feel like it's gonna get dry. It feels very hydrated. And this lip treatment, I love the fact that it doesn't have a chemical smell to it, and it doesn't feel overly greasy. And this lip color is amazing. I love it. It is perfectly sheer. It looks almost natural, and I just love the feel of it. And I didn't even test to see if it had a smell to it. Let's see. No smell. You know how some lip colors can have like a floral or a really sweet smell? This actually has no smell to it, and it's just amazing. And lips look and feel hydrated for 24 hours. You can't get a 24-hour coverage or a feel of 24 hours without your lips feeling dry. A lot of lipsticks and lip balms and lip colors dry your lips out, especially, and this one says your lips will feel hydrated for 24 hours, and I'm extremely impressed. So I hope this was a good video for you. It was fun for me to make, and I'm super excited. I love these brushes and can't wait to continue to use them. I do want to try a more full coverage foundation with the brushes and see how that does, and then I'm definitely going to try it with the contouring and the highlighting and see how those go. So if you have any requests, or if you like this video, go ahead and go down to the section below and hit the like button. It would be awesome if you will. Also, if you haven't been already, please hit the subscribe button, and I hope you can become part of the Cheeky family, and I hope you have a great night. Thank you. Bye.